What's up guys, I'm Daisho here bringing you a gameplay commentary of some Magic, and today I am playing Machinations versus Wielding Steel, but first I wanted to do something. I wanted to talk about my Twitter. So I have a Twitter, it's twitter.com/eyesdaisho. This hand is good. It's good. It's a good hand. It's twitter.com/eyesdaisho, and you should go check it out. I post on there all the time, and I respond to all my tweets and stuff. And it's just fun, and I like having more people who follow me, because then more people will actually respond to my tweets, and then I can have conversations with you guys, which I think is fun for me. But it's also, I mean, I think it's fun for you guys too. So yeah, go check me out. Link will probably be in the description, and I guess that's about it for that. Now let's get on to the gameplay. First off, I'd have to say it hasn't started out well, but next turn I'm going to lay my Ethereum Sculptor, and then I'm going to only take 2 from that Sunspear Shikari, unless he has Trusty Machete. Shape Anew is actually going to be really useful for me, because I'm going to be able to use it, like let's say if he gets Sword of War and Peace or Argentum Armor, then I'm going to be able to use it on that, and I'm going to save it for something like that. I'm not going to, I mean, unless I really need to, I'm not going to use it against a weak equipment, but if he plays a really strong equipment, then I'll do it, then I won't be scared to use it. All right, Angel's Feather, I don't mind. That just gains him life for everything he does. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, he's going to swing in for 2. He's obviously not going to swing with his Core Duelist. I'm not going to block here. If you didn't know, here's Ethereum Sculptor, makes my artifact spells cost 1 less to cast, so that's really useful. Go for the Throat, that's pretty good for me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast Pilgrim's Eye, which lets me search my library for a basic land. I'm going to go find myself a swamp and then play that. And unfortunately, Tidehollow Strix doesn't get affected by Ethereum Sculptor's ability to make my artifact creatures cost less. Ooh, Gideon's Avenger, that's a really good card. But I can just use Go for the Throat and kill it whenever I need to. So I'm not worried, I guess I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, and he could still swing in with his Sunspear Shikari, so that's not great for me. But I'm gonna hold my creatures back. I'm only down to 15, it's not such a big deal. I don't really have to worry. Ooh, Psychosis Crawler. This guy's actually still really strong. I'm gonna play him this turn, and he's gonna be a 5/5. So that'll prevent my opponent from attacking, and then, yeah, I'm going to swing him with, oh, that may not have been a good idea, because his creature becomes a 3/3, but, as I mentioned previously, I can always just kill that creature if I ever need to, but I don't think I'm going to play, yeah, I guess I'll keep playing cards, like, even though I want my Psychosis Crawler to be as strong as possible, I don't want it at the risk of, Stride Harness. That's going to be very useful for him. I'm wondering right now where he's going to put that, because for each one of his creatures it does something interesting and different. I hope he swings in here, because that would be pretty cool if I was able to kill it with my Psychosis Crawler. I guess he's not going to do that. Ooh, another Tidehollow Strix. That's interesting. So, right now I have a couple of options. I can just swing in with Psychosis Crawler and hope that he double blocks, and then in that case I'll be able to go for the Throat and kill one of his creatures. But I can't really count on that happening. But and then I won't really have much defense against his Sunspear Shikari, which has, but then I can just, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna swing in with these 2 guys and then see what happens from there. Hopefully he'll double block, and then I'll be able to use Go for the Throat. It's an instant. It'll kill my enemy's creature, and then it'll be really good for me. He's just gonna chump block it with his 1/1. So I still managed to get rid of his 1/1 there, which was still good for me. And now what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'll just play a Tidehollow Strix. I mean, he's gonna be able to swing in for 3 lifelink next turn. So that's not great for me, but it's not the worst situation ever. So I really wish I had another swamp right now. Arrest. Okay, he's gonna arrest that guy. I guess that makes sense. That way he can swing in for 8 here. I wonder if he's gonna swing in with both. Or if he's... Yeah, alright, he's going to leave the Gideon's Avenger back to block. Either way, I'm going to let that damage through for sure. So that arrest really didn't help him all too much, I don't think. But I'm starting... I mean, like, I was really banking on him double blocking last turn and trying to kill me, which... I don't know, maybe... I guess it didn't really even make sense for him to do that. Another go for the throat. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I think... I don't even know what to do here. I guess I'll kill one of his creatures and then leave the 5/5 back to block. I guess I'll kill that guy. May as well just take him out now, so that I could get in for 2 damage rather... I mean, like, I could have just used the tricks and then... I don't know, but I feel like this is the right way to do it. That way, I do manage to do that. Since I didn't play this island, my dude is still going to be a 4/4 this turn, and that should be good. But, anyway. Alright, he's got another card duelist. He's back up to 20 life, so that's pretty good for him. But he only has 2 cards in his hand, so... I don't know, I guess it goes both ways, right? Yeah, obviously he's not going to swing there. And then I guess this turn I can... going to keep that island in my hand. Because there's really... I mean, there's no point in me playing it. There's nothing in this deck that costs more than 6, and that's pretty much what I have out. I'm going to play Tide Owl Strix. Makes my creature a little bit weaker, but it's really... it's no big deal. It's still a 4/4, so it's still strong enough to take out his 3/3, unless he gets another equipment. But anyway, this is turning out to be a pretty... I don't know... tactical gameplay for both of us, I think. Both sides. Got Psychosis Crawler, and he's not really doing much. Arrest. Who are you going to arrest? The other title? Okay, he's going to arrest that guy. I guess I should... I don't know. I'm considering using Shape Anew. That way I can just get another creature out, which is really good for me. But... oh, he's going to throw it on... yeah, that makes sense, because then he can get him for double strike. But now I don't have to worry about not playing my stuff. I'm gonna let that go through, I think. I don't know, maybe I should have blocked that, because now I go down to 8, so that's not great for me. Alright, a Snap Cell Glider. That's good. Hopefully, yeah, well, it's not gonna tap. Yeah, alright, good. It didn't tap the swamp. And then next turn I'm gonna go for the throat on whatever he swings in with, and then that'll work out for me, I think. Alright, let's just keep on playing. I mean, I kind of don't want to see any good equipments, and like, I would use Shape Anew, but it just means that he's going to get another equipment out. So I only want to use it when I see something like Sword of War and Peace, because then I know that there's nothing better in the deck that he could play. So it's pretty useful for me. Alright, he's going to switch the Strider Harness over to that guy. I guess because that actually makes sense, because last turn he knew he was gonna be able to swing in, but this turn he just wants the life. Either way, I'm gonna use go for the throat and end up killing him, but it was still the right play for him. Now he's probably just gonna play the Strider Harness, equip it back to his core duelist, which I don't really have an answer for at the moment. So I'm thinking of just using Shape Anew, killing my Psychosis Crawler or Tide Owl Strix, and then hopefully I'll be able... oof, Etched Champion could not have come at a better moment. Alright, so right now I'm going to swing in with all my flyers, and then I'm just going to lay Etched Champion, and I think that's going to be it for my turn. Actually, I think I'm just going to try Shape Anew, see what I get. Can't get anything bad, right? I still have 4 lands, so I can use it, and I'll just gonna leave the Psychosis Crawler out on the field, because he actually hurts him every time I draw a card, so that's good for me. Anyway, Shape Anew. What? Oh, Sanctum Gargoyle. That's interesting, because now I got Tide Owl Strix back. I was so confused there for a second, but that actually works out for me, because he's another flyer that I can swing in with. And even though I only had 1 artifact in the Yod, it's still pretty good for me. That's somewhat useful for him, in that in that his creature is now a 4/3, but it still doesn't matter because I can just and like I can't kill it by blocking, but I can just nope, you don't block, but you, Mr. Etched Champion, you should block because he doesn't die because he's got protection, so that's really useful. It basically just fends off his attack completely. And now I think, let's see how much damage I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yep, that should be game right here. Just swing in with the whole crew, and then that should pretty much be it. I probably should have left a couple of guys. Well, I know he doesn't really have any tricks for 1 damage, so anyway, that was a pretty cool matchup. I think I managed to win with Machinations over Wielding Steel. I think it's basically an even matchup. I don't know, maybe Wielding Steel has a little bit of an advantage, but I hope you guys managed to enjoy that video, and have a wonderful day. Bye.